It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the small forward. And for Chicago, Z out there with Smith. Then there's Mr. Moves. Then there's Insanity, and it's Wanamaker in at the two-guard. Well, we're looking at teams with first-year coaches, Chris. How long do you think it usually takes to get up to speed with the new system?
You know, it depends, Kevin. Do you have veteran players on your team? Is it a familiar system that guys have seen before? Young squads, they take a little bit more time to get up to speed. It may take till the All-Star break or so.
Now here's Williamson. And Valanciunas kicks to McCollum. 5 on the clock, 11 feet away, and too long on the shot. Here's Chicago. Here's Insanity. Smith outside. The three. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Now the dish to McCollum. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Ooh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
Here's Insanity, guarded by Valanciunas. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Driving in. 2 points. That one goes.
It seems strange seeing someone Ingram's size handling the pick and roll, but that's why he's unique.
Insanity, the pass to Smith. Here's Wanamaker. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Here's Williamson. Williamson double team. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got his second bucket.
See the improvement, Zion wanting to involve his teammates, especially when they're open.
Wanamaker the pass to Insanity. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And he gets it back. Osborne, defended by Jones.
Yeah, no, sir. Do not test Mr. Williamson. Zion. Take confidence.
And it's Ingram missing. Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Wanamaker misses.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lay.
McCollum finds Williamson. Over Smith. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Pelicans leading by 4. Floats it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Smith. In transition, here come the Bulls. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ingram outside. He dishes it to McCollum. Tries from 10. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And McCullough is fantastic in running the screen and roll. He knows how to use the pick to get space to shoot.
Wanamaker the pass to Insanity. Smith with a screen on McCollum. Here's Insanity. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 6.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Now here's McCollum. Last time 14 points for him. Stolen away. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Williamson with it. We saw him with 29 points last game. And here's Smith. Here's Insanity. Pass to Osborne. Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Valanciunas. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, a good shot blocker who competes hard on defense. Defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And Chicago has possession following the score by New Orleans. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They played with energy and communicated well. They made things difficult.
Assist goes to
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Osborne. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D that time from Jones. Ingram outside. He kicks it to McCollum. Down low. And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, the bulldozer comes in for Mr. Moves. And Parsons subbed in for Insanity. Pass to Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Just his first attempt. And the Pelicans miss again.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Wanamaker the pass to Osborne. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it to Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now here's Parsons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Passes to the Bulldozer. And here's Smith. Here's Osborne. And again, Chicago. No good. Ingram passes to Alvarado. He kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Alvarado. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Chicago making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Smith. And ABC subbed in for Big Smooth. There's a screen. Here's Osborne. Osborne, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
If he passes to Alvarado. Hernangomez with the ball. Now Murphy. An 11-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia. Shot clock at 6. Hernangomez with a screen for Ingram. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Osborne, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
And the first one at the line is good. Nancy's checked in for New Orleans. Devontae Graham comes in for Ingram. And good on the second, so he makes them both. New Orleans in the lead. Graham kicks to Murphy. Pass to Hernangomez. Here's the pass to Alvarado. Trying to find Hernangomez. It's to him. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes it to Parsons from downtown. Connects from 3-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Alvarado covered by Parsons. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And Nance kicks to Hernangomez. Nance sends a screen for Graham. 4 on the clock. The shot will not fall. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's ABC. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's the Bulldozer. Graham defending. The Bulldozer. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Going inside. Out to Nance. New Orleans moving it around. game against Parsons. The leaner. That's tipped. Here's ABC. Crayon defending. Here's ABC. A second chance effort. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. And the Pelicans shooting 47% here so far. Murphy dishes to Graham. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Takes it inside and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for two.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Parsons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. And there's the pass to the Bulldozer. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Parsons passes to the Bulldozer. Back to Parsons. To the middle. 5 to shoot.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so it's Parsons with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. Passes it to the Bulldozer. The 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Alvarado covered by Parsons. To the inside. And Nance slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Pass to ABC. And no good in the last second attempt this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans ahead, up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Look who's coming out of the corner.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Bulls trail by 3. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Hayes. Ingram is out there with McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Valanciunas, second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebound. Valanciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
Here's ABC. He's covered by Ingram. ABC passes to Wanamaker. Sinks the triple. Wanamaker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Here's Ingram. And the layup's good off the glass.
Brandon Ingram.
And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Parsons. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Jones. Pass to Hayes. Now here's McCollum. Driving inside. Second chance shot. And that one drops.
C.J. McCollum.
McCollum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Parsons against McCollum. Parsons passes to Wanamaker. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, it was guys like Steve Nash, of course, my boy, shout out to my man Peja Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin, what up, Mully? John Stockton, I mean, just a lot of great talent in this league.
And they pick up 2.
Brandon Ingram.
And it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
They set the pick. Here's Insanity, guarded by Valanciunas. Smith, no luck. Pelicans leading by 8. The pass to McCollum. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Valanciunas kicks to Jones. Clock at 6. Valanciunas sets a screen for Jones. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Passes it to ABC. To the paint. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And a wide open look for McCollum. Cans it from downtown. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is who McCollum is, someone who's ready to fire as soon as the ball touches his hands.
ABC passes to Wanamaker. Here's Insanity, defended by Jones. And it's Smith missing. Here's New Orleans. They're on an 11-3 run. Inside, here's McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. McCollum's got 13 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
All right, which section wants a free t-shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Jonas Valanciunas, third.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Wanamaker, defended by Jones. They need this one. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Insanity. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Yes, that goes in.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
It's Ingram on the wing. A 23-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Off the inbound.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5. Pass to Ingram. Now here's Williamson. Covered by Smith. Kicks it out to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. McCollum's got 16.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Here's Insanity, guarded by Valanciunas. The Insanity, the pass to Mr. Moves. Makes it off the glass.
Nice job creating the easy deuce.
Number 24.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that game will be game 2 of moving straight on the road.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Z's checked in for ABC. Here's Ingram. He's got 10. McCollum deciding where to go with it. The shot, no good. Bulls trail by 14. And you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots, and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
The pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too, and that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of this league.
Now here's McCollum. 16 points for him. The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. A 3 from McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Wanamaker the pass to Insanity. Smith for 3. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. Outside, Jones. It's McCollum on the wing. Back to Jones. Here's Valanciunas. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's Mr. Moves. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Williamson. Up again, and there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago.
Pelican substitution.
Bulls trail by 21. Insanity, the pass to Smith. Here's Wanamaker. Takes it from 10. Rejected by Ingram.
And sneaky long at 6'8". Ingram with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it's McCollum off the drive. Williamson double team. McCollum kicks to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. It's not going to go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Osborne, he's guarded by Murphy. Ingram with the steal. One-on-one fast break. On target from 13 feet. Ingram's got 12 in the game.
Ingram's length and activity paying off. Great transition defense to offense.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
The Bulldozers checked in for the Bulls. Parsons comes in for Insanity.
And checking out some numbers for Graham. How he did last season. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Yeah, when he's taking on the scorer's role for that second unit, then the others can go focus on what they naturally do best.
Parsons passes to Osborne. There's the pick. There's the drive. Can't cash in from close range.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The pass to Alvarado. Now here's Graham. He's covered closely. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Wanamaker the pass to Osborne. Parsons looking it over. No good on that one. Pelicans leading by 23. Dishes to Graham. Nance sets a screen for Graham. And there's the drive. And the shot goes in.
On the drive, Graham, he just outworks the defense. Get it around it and get it to a shot.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Chicago. Here's the screen. Passes to the Bulldozer. 6 to shoot to end the run. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. The Bulldozer's got his first points of the night. Pass to Murphy.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Alvarado covered by Parsons. Nance with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Johnson with a screen on Graham. Wanamaker the pass to Johnson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Pass to Hernangomez. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Z's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Wanamaker. Graham with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Greg with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
43 seconds left in the second quarter. Rebound by the Bulls.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Here's Wanamaker. Parsons attacking. It's good. Parsons got 5 points so far.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Graham, the pass to Alvarado. Can they get it? That shot off. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Pelicans lead by 17. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach, a slow start for this team. What has to change as you work your way back?
Well, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the first quarter at all. Thank God we got to the free throw line some, which helped. But I think we could do a better job defensively. I thought we gave them too many baskets in around the rim. So we've got to do a better job shoring up the paint.
We'll see if the defense picks up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this lead will continue to grow.
And now, let's see what the NBA power rankings are starting to look like.
You know, for the Pelicans, they've had a tough year so far. They have some talented pieces. Coaches trying to pull the right strings on rotations. I would just say to their fans, be patient. There's a lot of basketball left to be played.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Trailing by 17. They've got Insanity. Z out there with Smith. Then it's Big Smooth, and it's Mr. Moves in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
McCollum dishes to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Ingram's got 14 points.
There's a reason why Ingram's a great scorer. Brandon makes the tough hoops, too.
Wanamaker the pass to Insanity. Softly drops in the floater.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. The pass to Williamson. Williamson double teamed. And here's McCollum for 3. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Here's Insanity. No good on the shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jones kicks to Ingram. Drives to the hoop and slam dunk by Ingram.
Shades of KD and Dr. J. Ingram floating to the rim.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Williamson against Smith. Passes it to Osborne. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. But Trey trains the 3-pointer. And it's 6 points for Big Smooth.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's got 10. Pass to Wanamaker. Osborne, defended by Jones. Osborne. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Jones. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Osborne. And that one is off. Nice D from Valanciunas.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Ingram outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Insanity, the pass to Smith. Top of the key, Wanamaker. Takes the 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Ingram kicks to Jones. Back to Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving it around. McCollum dishes to Williamson. Williamson, the screen. Here's McCollum. Again, the Pelicans score.
And he can score in a number of ways. I mean, he can burn you. He's an offensive powerhouse. Inside, outside, off the screen, off the curl, the pop back, the layup, the dunk, the 3. You name it.
T-shirt time! All right, look who's coming out of the court. get up and get loud for the Locables. Ladies and gentlemen, the Locables.
ABC's checked in for Big Smooth.
And here's a look at the stats for Zion Williamson. Coming off a terrific season. How about 27 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists? And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
I would too. The defensive ability, the energy, the tenacity. He's the whole package.
Now the pass to Insanity. Here's ABC, guarded by Valanciunas. 6 feet out, and he can't bank that one in. Pelicans leading by 22. Ingram kicks to Jones. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assist from
Jones has got 5 assists in the game. Insanity the pass to ABC. Here's Insanity. Passes it to ABC. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Insanity. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
I'm trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 24. Here's ABC, and he uses the glass on the layup. ABC's got his first bucket in this one.
number 24.
Timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
They double-team McCollum. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas, and it's blocked. Here's ABC. He's covered by Ingram. Pelicans leading by 22. Jones dishes to McCollum. Williamson in the post. He's against Smith. A 3 from McCollum. Bangs home the trifecta. McCollum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, and sometimes you just got to assume every 3 McCollum is going to take is going to go in.
Here's ABC, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Second team foul.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach you've seen so far for the Pelicans?
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So for the Bulls. Johnson, he's checked in for Mr. Moves. The bulldozer comes in for Smith. And Parsons subbed in for Insanity. Both good from the line that time. New Orleans leading by 23. To the middle. Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Got to push McCollum out of the paint. When you don't do this, you risk getting dunked on.
And C.J. McCollum graduating with a bachelor's in journalism, something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for our jobs, Greg, but, you know, his intellect is something that serves him on the court as well, studying the game and his opponents.
Now here's Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
McCollum finds Ingram. Hayes down low. He's guarded by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Alvarado. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Parsons with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Osborne. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. They double-team McCollum. To the paint, the 9-foot shot. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Hayes. Ingram's got 9 points now in just the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Parsons outside. There's the screen. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Parsons got 7 points.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And it's Chicago with the rebound. Z's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Parsons. From down in the low post, it goes. Parsons got 4 points in the quarter.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Cullen passes to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. Now here's Ingram. Defense is right there. And there's the pass to Alvarado. No good on the triple. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Johnson gets the bucket.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
New Orleans leading by 23. Williamson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
That free throw good from Williamson.
So much pressure on Williamson to be a legend out of the gate. He has Hall of Fame tools, but you have to give him time to refine those.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Nance comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Devontae Graham subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And both free throws good for Williamson. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball, when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management. I think it's a great step to help prepare for this tough league we call
Pelicans ball.
Chicago making a switch here. Wanamaker's checked in. New Orleans has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Alvarado. Hernangomez with a screen on Parsons. Here's Alvarado. The rebound by Johnson. The Bulls shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Wanamaker the pass to Parsons. Back to Wanamaker. The pass to the Bulldozer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Murphy. And Wanamaker gets it to go.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Graham, the pass to Murphy. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Fires for 3. A shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Pass to Johnson. Parsons outside. Passes it to Wanamaker.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
13 foul.
Big Smooth, he's checked in for Chicago. .127 left to play here in the third. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
.122 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Graham. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Graham. Four on the shot clock. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Wanamaker. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Chicago. The Bulldozer passes to Wanamaker. Parsons outside. Into the lane. Nance with some nice D. New Orleans leading by 23. There's the pass to Graham. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Hernangomez trying to break free. Johnson with the block. Parsons right side. Hits it from three-point range. Parsons got 12 points in the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Got a piece of it, and they'll get another chance. Here's Hernangomez, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
Well, I like the way that Donovan's conveying that scouting report